Wow. All right, all right. Went to speak there, and I don't know what was about to come out. Let's see. Let's get refreshed here. We didn't get a 750. We got a 500. We got 20 black and red spells. Okay. Been thinking about what to do. I want to do something different at the beginning of my streams. I don't know what to do yet. May need to get some comments going. Get that out of the way. Oh, that the computer's got to catch up here for a second. Anyway, so I've been thinking about what to do at the beginning of my streams. I'm almost thinking like, I've always thought from the beginning of treating this almost like a radio broadcast, and what I mean by that is something that you could almost like just pick up and listen, even if you weren't watching that closely. So I was thinking that whether you're watching or listening, sometimes I have a very hard time, because I do this very early in the morning, coming on with decent energy and whatnot. And I was thinking, I need an opening segment, not a crutch, but maybe a crutch, something that kind of we just lean on. All right, so what was it? Red and I have to remember now. Red and what? What was it? Black and red. All right, that's not bad. I like those colors, and I do like to focus on quests, but I also wouldn't mind climbing a little bit. I've been hovering or falling for a while, so let me think. All right, I don't know that discard is that strong, but I'm gonna try it. All right, so I like to read my opponent's usernames. I always find those interesting, but I'm kind of at a loss here. Definitely at a loss. Are we freezing up again? Oh, there we go. Okay, this is a keeper. May not be a great keeper, but it's a keeper. Alright, this won't do a lot of damage. Really, I feel like these are really good for comboing off our other things. But it is kind of nice to slow our opponent down a little bit in the early game, since we take so long to build up. And okay. So these really come in handy. We had the other one that discards when you mutate, and so I throw those in to balance, to try to give us a little bit of life gain, because we had a kind of a slow deck going there for a while. I would say it probably still is pretty slow, but alright, so let's go here first. Looks like our opponent isn't off to an especially fast start, although they're doing well enough. That hurts a little bit. Okay, we're just going to get this out as a hard cast. Give us something on the board. So I saw somebody just this morning posted that they went like, I don't know, 7-1 or whatever the record was on day 2 of the Open, the Arena Open, and they were playing Bant. And so once somebody puts it out there that they're winning with a deck, everybody's going to play it. So I will not be shocked if we see more and more Bant this morning. And I've noticed more and more people are figuring out how to get value out of Lotus Field, which I always thought was a cool card, but sacrificing lands can be a little tricky. Well, I did not expect to be this mana screwed. This is crazy. Yeah, or flooded. That's what I meant. Mana flooded. Oh, really? Wow. I mean, I think our last 4 draws, maybe 5, because we started out with a decent amount of land. I think it was 4 we started out with. Yeah, I think we started out with 4, so that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 4 there? That's 8. 9, 10, 11. And if we started out with 4... No, I've drawn 7 land. Because I had the 2 creatures to start with, didn't I? Yeah, I had 4 land. Yeah, I've drawn nothing but land. Wow. Well, it's really hard to judge a deck when you draw 7 land in the first 7 turns. Yeah, so this is just going to be control, and the thing about control is if you're playing, you almost have to either be playing control or aggro to beat it. Mid-range combo type stuff doesn't fare very well, because you've either got to get out ahead of it, and also like out. The aggro also gives you the chance to like play several things in a turn, especially if you're also drawing cards with aggro. But if you have higher cost stuff, and if you have, I don't know, just like I said, more of a mid-range game, it's so hard to keep up with aggro. And I haven't had any of my payoff pieces. Well, I take it back. I have 1 payoff piece, I guess, the enchantment. But very few of my payoff pieces. So we've been making our opponent discard with no drawback. I mean, this one does have some effect as far as damage is concerned. Oh my goodness, we just keep seeing that card over and over. I may have to build to beat this type of deck, or at least play something that's going to beat this type of deck. This is probably what we're going to see. I wonder if they're playing Omniscience too. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Another land. Yeah, I think we're out of here. That was insane. So much land. Okay. 77%. I think I'd like to get to at least 80, maybe 82 by the end of this stream. I've got so much I mean, I've built so many decks in the last few days. It's been a lot of fun. I built the Planeswalkers. I built World Tree was actually a lot of fun, especially when World Tree started winning. That was really good. Um, I don't know if it's winning enough to play it again right now, but yeah, World Tree was a lot of fun. But I'm gonna find something that's maybe a little more competitive. Where did... I think I'm gonna try my mono white. When it does what it's supposed to do, it can win. Start getting out early. The only thing I don't think it does well is draw cards. So if you don't win early, you get kind of stuck. Now, I've heard that white is supposed to get even stronger coming up. And so if they figure out a way to get more card draw in white, that would be killer. Okay, so this isn't the ideal hand. Oh, really? I go get mono white, now I gotta face mono red. I don't know if I have enough control measures for mono red. I need board wipes for mono red. For this version of it anyway, for the Goblins version. In the past, where we had more burn decks, actually, yeah, with more burn decks, this might be a decent fit, but let's go ahead and get that out and start drawing cards. I mean, not drawing cards, but gaining life. With this Goblin version, you need board wipes. And actually, board wipes can go a long way, too. Because this is I don't want to say unbeatable, but it's pretty top tier still. Oh, this is Cavalcade. So the interesting thing is Cavalcade is actually even more susceptible to board wipes than the Goblins. The Goblins come back a little bit better. Oh no. Okay, so I was flooded last game and now I'm going to get mana screwed this game. Oh, this is going to be annoying. And there's Cavalcade, which I don't have any of my Banishing Light or anything to get rid of it. Just a lousy draw against a fast deck. And usually I can go pretty fast with this deck too, but then I got... just lousy draw. As much as I want to draw cards, not yet. There's one. That'll put us at 8, but there's 8 right there. So, the math isn't quite in our favor. Although I guess I can block now, so maybe it is in our favor. Unless they get rid of it, which is not that hard to do. Yeah. Oh, that's a frustrating one right there. It's really tough to decide to try to get, try to make up some ground on the ladder, and then luck decides to be against you. Oh, we're supposed to do black and red. Okay. Let's go here. This is my Aristocrats deck, and I think it might be okay. I mean, it kind of depends on what we get matched up against. And I've said this before, and I still stand by it. Oh, that's interesting. We're going up against that opponent again. Um, I do believe that sometimes the matchups will vary based on the deck you're playing, and sometimes if you find the right deck, you'll begin to get favorable matchups. I really don't remember if I meant for that to be in here or not. Maybe I did. Yeah, let's go here and here. So we know that they're playing some Bant control. Which one is this? Whenever you cast a spell, you lose a life, becomes a target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. Interesting. Let's go ahead and go here. Oh, I needed that down first. Oops. Yeah, oh, that's why I had that. Well, I gotta get woken up this morning. That was a really bad move. We'll discard that. That's fine. Well, let's go ahead and go here. Maybe we can recover this move. They're not playing their Bant control. Are we playing somebody who's switching decks up like we are? Or, since I can't read these characters, is this actually a different opponent? What is this from? This is from Theros Beyond Death. That's a really good card draw spell that I have not seen anybody else use. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and wait. I don't know if we've really gotten good usage out of that thing or not. Oh, really? That's ridiculous. We'll go there. I don't think we're going to need that anytime soon. Yeah, we'll go there. So, which one triggered first? Oh. That's so weird. Okay. And I got a discard. I think I'll go there. This has been a weird matchup. I didn't really anticipate it going this way. Okay. So now what? I need cards desperately. That enchantment worked out so good, and then they got another one. Have they not been... Wow. How lucky can you get? Oh. That's my story. Too much land, not enough land, too much land. The thing is, I have card draw on this deck, but I have used this deck so poorly this game. I've done so many things I wish I could take back. I could have gotten better card draw, better, so much better. I think we're just going to use the Butcher as, I don't know, fodder for when we sacrifice something later. I don't think we're going to be able to send him in. I think we've lost this game, actually. Oh, yeah. Everything's getting out of hand. Out of hand. We have to get a really amazing draw, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're probably going to draw land. And well, it's not a bad draw. It's not amazing, but it keeps us going. I don't know. We kept going, but our opponent just has too much going on, and we've got nothing. I mean, maybe if I can find some card draw soon, maybe we get back into it. I kind of feel like that seals the deal. Liliana, I think, will seal the deal. Yeah, now I'm drawing land again. Let's bail. I played that early really poorly. My goal was to go forward, and now I am going backwards. Which is why I usually don't play with that goal in mind. I usually just play to have fun. But I thought I'd do something different this morning. And I still think I'm going to. I've got to play this deck better. It's hard to know if I would have had a better chance there or not. Although I was really impressed with that enchantment. I've never seen anybody play it. And I've never used enough wild cards on it. I don't think I've ever even gotten one from a pack. It's such a obscure card to me. Okay, good draw. Let's give it a shot. Let's go. Even though I could have gotten something down on turn one, I still want to get that tapped land down. Although I guess if I'd have played it on turn 2, it would have made so much more sense. I just realized how much more sense that would have made on turn 2. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Because getting it... Because now I've got 2 here. No, I would have had 2 on turn 2. The other way. Oh well. Alright, is this... Interesting. Okay, probably mono black. Alright, so the setup is more my style. Some of the choices I was going to have to make on that last game, again, they weren't bad. It wasn't a bad setup. But it was a little more complex, a little more trickier. And I was still in very simpleton mode. My brain was not really ready for the more complex decisions. So, yeah, I might as well attack. Why not? Get in for some damage. I don't know. Just I'm trying to play more cards that I'm not used to try to get more comfortable with. Doom Foretold being one of them. Could you? It's not a difficult card to understand or anything like that. It's just it requires some strategy that maybe I like myself I don't use necessarily a lot. So like here I'm really just wasting it. But well, that's not true. Wait, is it a non-token? See? That's why I wanted to play with it more, so I get used to things like that. I didn't realize it was a non-token, so that's why I felt like I was just wasting it. Now that makes a lot more sense, that it being a non-token, they had nothing on the field. I got the benefit out of it that I wanted. So that worked out, but I had to play with it and get used to the interactions. Like I said, I don't know that it's necessarily the complex cards as it is the, I'll say slightly more complex interactions. Because sometimes even the interactions aren't like extremely complex or anything like that, but maybe more so than just your straight aggro, which is what I'm used to playing, either aggro or like mono green ramp where it's just real simple. Build up big creatures, or mono white, mono red aggro. Just hit them hard, hit them fast. And then as the decisions begin to develop into something a little different, it may not be like rocket science, but it still is different. You still have to kind of adjust. Alright, now we just have to hope they don't have veto. Or even the priest. I keep forgetting that the priest does the same thing. Okay. Does that one do it? No. Oh. What is it with land this morning? Look at that mess. Oh, I can't believe it. And now our opponent is building up a board. Wow. Oh, I forgot this was in here. This is the first time I think I've ever casted or played it, so I'll have to kind of get the feel of it. You can sacrifice a creature to give it indestructible and tap it whenever it's tapped. Oh, well, that figures. That figures. Oh. Well, it's not land, but it's a useless card at the moment. What really stinks is while this isn't, bad or anything like that, I don't feel like we're playing a, we're not playing a top deck here. Oh, alright, well, we've got to bail on that. Land. What a morning for land. Yeah, it was just a pretty basic deck. Nothing fancy, and we just couldn't pull anything off. That gets kind of frustrating. Alright, let's see how we're doing on this quest, and I want to play something different. Okay. Let's go back. I haven't played Angels in a while, and Angels got us to Mythic. Let's give it a shot. I like it because with all the new stuff, it's become more aggressive, more early game. So definitely fits my style a little better. Okay, I don't like only having 2 land, but I've got stuff I can play, everything I can play, so okay. Actually, I'll keep that. So turn 2, we'll go bishop. Oh, elves. Yikes. I don't remember if I have board wipes or not, but it's probably going to take it. I feel like anytime I don't have a board wipe, I get stuck playing these wide decks. Okay, let's go ahead and get this there and that there. Okay, luckily we'll be able to start gaining life soon. And I actually do want to draw a land this time, which means I probably won't. If I need a land, I probably won't get it. Gosh, they're not just going wide, they're doing it fast. And I need a board wipe. Okay, well I didn't get a board wipe. Maybe I need to take that out real quick though. And wait, because I need an angel to gain 5 life. Which I could do next turn. Okay. Creating elves. And more elves. Okay, it's going to come in tapped, so that's not great, but it's okay. Actually, we'll go ahead and take more land. Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. And let's block for now. I don't know. I feel like I worked on this deck long enough. Chances are it's got to have at least 1 board wipe. A Settle the Wreckage might come in handy too, which is still a board wipe in a sense. I'm going to take it for now. Because we are going to be able to gain life. Let's go here. Yeah, we'll be gaining life. But let's do that.
Watch yourself, buddy.
Oh, which one is that for each? Creature token you control, create a token. Oh, so doubling the elves. Great.
Dare you stop this?
Okay, so the upside is I haven't seen our opponent being able to deal with anything with flying yet. And now we have flying and lifelink. So if we can keep gaining life, we might can swoop in the air soon.
I like animals better than people.
Oh, so many tokens. Okay. Don't want to do that yet. Let's go there. Okay, I feel like we actually are in a really good place here. I was concerned early. Now I'm feeling pretty good. Gosh, that's just so many. Wow. Oh, it's just gonna double again. Okay, great. We don't have a choice but to go here. Okay. All right, let's gain more life. Oh, shoot. I could have put the game away. Doggone it, I didn't count. I was still thinking about what was in my hand and... Wow. Well, I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me. I don't think it will. But I should have just put the game away there. Oops. Okay. I think we're still okay. Is our opponent going to bail? They want to go ahead and get an attack in. I mean, if they had something to throw down to make those bigger, it would have been game over. By not being able to do that. And green? I don't think green's got anything to play here, right? Am I missing something? I hope not. There's no green settle the wreckage, is there? Really? Are you going to rope me because I didn't put you away last turn? Because I didn't do the math right? Look, I let you swing in. Now you let me swing in. Just hit the button. Although I will say, I roped somebody yesterday for doing oops. Was it petty of me? Sure it was. But I felt petty. I don't want to say I felt salty. Maybe that's... I mean, it's fine. It's whatever. But I guess I felt petty because... I just don't understand the sportsman or lack of sportsmanship that when you do something that gives you the edge, you say oops. Like, that is so like throwing it in your opponent's face. And I'm just like, I'm not hurt by it. I'm just bothered by you as a person doing it. It's like, where is your I don't know, where's your... Not, I'm gonna say morals. I don't want to necessarily go there. There's another word I'm looking for. Where's your scruples? There's an old word. Alright, so maybe Angels is what it's going to take to get us back in this. It handled that deck really well, and without a board wipe. We had all those elves and we didn't have to wipe the board to beat them. Let's see what we got again. Melgina. I guess that's how we're gonna go. Melgina. Alright. Good, 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 good. This is good. This is good. We'll go and put that down tapped. Here's one of the older pets. Now that I have the battle pass, I unlocked a pet yesterday on the not the ladder of the pass, mastery pass, whatever. The bear, but I don't know. It just is weird to me to get into the. Oh, well, let's get rid of that. I need those triggers. Anyway, it's weird for me to get into the like cosmetics and pets and all the weird peripheral stuff. Even the avatars, emotes, like anything that's not like gameplay is just so odd to me. And so I do have the one pet because it's the first one I got. I was like, oh, it's interesting and it's better than having an empty platform, I suppose. So I threw it on there. But I don't have any interest in changing it. I finally changed my avatar not long ago. Just because. But I don't know. All that stuff's weird to me. I'm a very straightforward, let's play the game. And I think part of that's because, not that I don't find the peripherals interesting, I think it's that you have to spend resources on them. And so even with my paper collection, I don't spend a lot of resources on things that don't affect the gameplay. So I spend more money on cards themselves than I'm going to spend on going and getting cool sleeves. Although I've got a couple decks that have some really nice sleeves. Or great deck boxes. I mean, I've got a couple, but I don't know. When I'm weighing my resources, it's always difficult not to want to spend those resources on actual cards. Or gameplay of some sort. You know, I'd rather spend my resources on a draft than on a pet or I don't know, cosmetic stuff in here. Okay. This is going to be interesting. We've got flyers, and this being 3/4 Death Touch, I kind of want something. Now I can get rid of it next turn with the Fierge's Retribution. Oh, but now it's gone. Okay, good move. Or I could just hold out and settle the wreckage. Because if I'm the opponent, I mean, you kind of do have the advantage as far as... Oh, I meant to go with that one, actually. That's okay. Let's send in... Let's send that one in. Interesting. Yeah, you kind of have the advantage as far as an attack goes, except I have fodder in a way. I don't know. Oh, what gets indestructible? Attacking creatures? Not bad. So, I think what we'll do is take it this time and maybe settle the wreckage next time. Yeah. Let's see if we draw them in. Maybe not. They might know what's up my sleeve. You just never know. Okay. I mean, it really only works. Oh, nice. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. Does that end the game, maybe? Oh, a counter spell. I just thought about them playing blue. Yikes. Alright, so do I have to block 13, 10, 12? I'd be down to 1 if I didn't block. Let's go, no blocks. Okay. Oh, I'd have to tap out for it. Don't tell me you're sitting on another counter spell. I mean, counter spells are clearly one of the strongest cards in the game, just from a basic standpoint. But I just hate playing it. One, two, three, four. Not really worth it, I don't think. Or maybe. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I leave one up that's indestructible, and this one can block a smaller creature and gain life. So let's say I block this, indestructible, gain 7 life there, and lose 3. That actually works. 1, 2, 3, 4. No attacks. Okay. Now let's see what we're up against. Some kind of trickery, maybe? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because we're indestructible, so more creatures doesn't bother me. Alright, so here we go. Actually, okay, this one's not indestructible. Okay, I almost forgot that. Alright, this one is. Let's go there. And our opponent being tapped out means they don't have anything coming up. And now all of our stuff's going to untap. I actually need a land here. Every other game I've played so far, I'd have too much land. So let's see if I get it. I'd actually draw a land here. Nice. Oh, I do. Okay. This might be where we make the comeback. Okay, does this have to be lesser? I was hoping it's going to be equal to or less, but it's less. Oh, here we go. All right. So that one gets rid of that. That one gets rid of that. That one's got... Oh, but it came in after the trigger. Okay, that's fine. We'll use that one. We want to get rid of that. And then let's send in our vigilance. Oh, no, no, don't do that. Cancel. Next, vigilance. And we still have... Unfortunately, I had to tap down the one with the most lifelink, but I still have some lifelink. I think we're good. I think we're good. We let that get really low to try to make a comeback, though. Down to 4. We were down to 1, weren't we? Now we're at 4. That was weird. Destroy target creature converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of cards in its controller's hand. Okay. That did nothing. Okay, I don't like that card, still. But we can survive. I don't think I need to land here. Oh, double strike. And I think... Yep, pretty sure we were going to win there. That was nice. That was so nice. Okay, I really do think now this is the deck to play when I need wins. And again, I think part of it is the matchups I get put in. But regardless of why, we'll take the wins. All right, let's see who we got. Lupe. Okay, 3 land. Yes. Okay, I think we'll play it. I've really only got 2 good early cards, but not my favorite starting hand, but okay, elves again maybe, or ramp. Could go either way, I suppose. Thinking maybe elves. Looks like elves, but it still could just be ramp, because those are still early ramp cards. Hard to say. Let's go here and here. Luckily, I've got some removal that I think will come in handy. Oh, it's elves. Okay. So I think we'll go into... Oh, I knew that was going to haunt me. I thought I should have put that one down black. All right. So this is going to hurt a little bit, because I needed to take that out with Feed the Swarm first. Because what I need to do is, if I can take care of the lords, the ones that give +1/+1, then that will render these virtually ineffective for a while. And then if they get too big for their britches, we'll go Cleansing Nova. Oh my goodness. I wish I would have had that earlier. You know what? I think we're going to be using Cleansing Nova. I just got to hope I actually get land this time. Because usually when I don't need it, I get it. And when I do need it, I don't get it. You know what I mean. Okay, so that should help a little bit. This will help a little bit. Oh, still not enough. Just too early. I needed to get to turn 5 with 5 land. Gosh, everything's a 3/3. I don't think we're gonna survive even blocking the big ones. I think there's just too much. I'm not doing the math. Well, 8 and 3 I can do. That's 24. Well, I also think I had a much better chance had I played that land better. And I caught that early. It's like, oh, I should have, yeah. And then I could have at least played 2, Feed the Swarm, and could have slowed that down a little bit. But I needed to get to 5 with turn 5 with 5 land to play Cleansing Nova, and I wasn't going to get there. That just went too fast. Elves going wide are one thing. Elves going wide quickly is another. I really want to keep this, but I don't think I can do it because I don't have that black. I don't really like this either, but I think I will keep it because I don't want to go down to 5, and I can at least play a couple of cards. That one I can't play yet. Actually, I might even get to play this one before I can play that one. No, because they both need the double white. Let's go there. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any creatures yet. Where are my creatures? Oh, somebody's playing a world tree. I like that. Okay. So Yorion, and we're ramping. I think I'm going to end up cracking that one. I should have played that one. I don't know why I didn't do that. Even though I'm not going to gain the 5 of life, I kind of feel like I need the card draw right now. I'm in a bit of a pickle. That's an interesting play. I don't see too many people running it. If it had trample, it would be a much better card. As it is, it does feel kind of meh. Like, it's a fairly easy 5/5. It could be a 7/7 on some turns. But it has nothing else going for it, which is not great. Okay, at least I'll get the 5 life out of it. I still need white so bad. Oh, I see. Turning all your creatures into lands. That's okay. I'll take it for now. Well, I guess I'll just hard cast it. There's no point otherwise. Sitting on it. Let's go there. Okay, so now I've got Death Touch on the field. The question is, what are we going to block? Because I'd like to get that out of the way, but it might not even attack. If that attacks, I got to get it out of the way. We'll see what happens here. Oh, okay. Didn't see that coming. Well, let's go there since they still don't have reach. We might end up just winning this in the air if we can hold out long enough. And I'm only one white land away from being able to... Oh, really? Wow. That's the game. I never could get my white land, or I would have probably cleared things up. But well, they had just the right card. And they didn't attack. Okay. Wow, that should have been game over. I still don't know that we come back, but we have a chance, and we shouldn't have a chance. They shouldn't have given us that chance. That was... I don't know, I feel like that was poor planning on our opponent's part there. They had the game and gave it up. Although... yeah, now they're building it back up. Okay, the good thing is I do still have Settle, which I'm not going to use yet. I mean, I can't. But I'm still kind of holding off. Alright, because I'd like to go here. So now I've got an indestructible blocker, and I've got lifelink that can get over the top. Although they'll probably go Yorion here. Oh, counters. Interesting. Okay, well again, I can block with my indestructible. Okay, we'll go see what's out there. Not too shabby. And by leaving the indestructible up, it appears as if I intend to block. So maybe that hides to settle the wreckage. As my sons would say, we're doing big brain. I don't know. I don't know. Have we baited them in? Oh, I definitely think we've baited them in now. Come on. Thank you. Now, who's going to build up faster now? I mean, they do still have a 4-5 in hand, and I've got nothing, so... nothing but a 1-3 coming. So we're still behind the curve. But this game has gone longer than it should. Okay, well at least Orion doesn't actually do anything. Because there's nothing to blink. Oh, and land. Yeah, I think this is swinging very hard to our opponent's favor now. Oh, wow. Yeah. Let's just end the misery. I mean, we managed to stretch that game out a long time. Longer than it should have been. Ah, excuse me. Okay. Well, I'm running short on time. I tried to make a run at it. Angels were good, for sure. And I enjoy playing the deck. But I want to play something different, even if it doesn't work. You know what? I'm in the mood for World Tree. I really hope this works. Oh, I really hope to get the payoff here. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my sinuses this morning. All right. Havana? Okay. This is good. This actually isn't bad either. I don't know how well this will go, but let's try it. Okay, let's start off by chasing down some land. I suppose we should go after red since we've got a potential play there. Alright, we got a little bit. Let's go there. A little bit of ramp. I guess we could go ahead and put Hazoret on the field, but it's going to be a while before it does anything. But let's do it anyway. Why not? Alright. We have a creature down. Like I said, we're still not doing much. We can get another creature down next turn, though. Another Yarok. Is that becoming a thing again now? I don't know. Okay, we'll go black side since we get the green there. It's weird because normally I'd be a little frustrated at all this land with needing some interaction here, but playing the World Tree, I'm not too disappointed. Wow, our opponent has got stuff going on over there. We're going to have to outrace them. Which, I think we can outrace them if we can get to... If I can get to something that will improve my mana output. So I got enchantments and creatures both that will do that if I can just get to it. Alright, let's go ahead and do the double white for now. Although it won't matter once I get the World Tree down, because it'll allow all of our mana to tap for any color. So we'll be doing good there. Be interesting to see what kind of removal we're going to see. Oh, we're not. We're going to see Muldrotha. Haven't seen that in a while either. I feel like some old school stuff. I mean, old school, like not that long ago, a year. But old school as in, you know, we just haven't seen it on Arena in a little while. I mean, some things kind of always linger. Risen Reef has always kind of lingered. I haven't seen a ton of Yurok, and I have not seen a lot of Muldrotha lately. So I like that they're coming back around. That's cool. Although what is going to happen on our opponent's side of the board might not be cool when it deals me all that damage. Because I feel like something's coming. I really need to get the World Tree triggered sooner than later. This is one of those games where I don't know whether to be impressed or afraid. Okay, let's see. Why is it taking so long now? You're just answering all the triggers. How hard could that be? Just click. No, and here we go again. Just click, 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 click. Okay, land. Luckily it's all coming in tapped, which it won't matter because... Oh, are they going to mill themselves out? They might. They might end up milling out. Oh my goodness. It takes forever. Okay. Now you can attack or not. But you're tapped out, so... Oh, they're already at... Okay, they're discarding now. Great. Now we gotta wait for them to decide what to discard. Does it even matter? I mean, you can play stuff from your graveyard. So just start dumping stuff. There we go. Wait. Let's go there. And there. And we didn't do much. But I drew a land, which was a really horrible draw there. I really needed... I needed something that's going to let me trigger World Tree. Like that. I got one of those. But it ain't doing me no good. Because it's not out here. I also have a few other things that would help me do it. All of which are not out here. Now we're just hoping our opponent figures out how to mill themselves out. Oh, that's what they're going for. Interesting. Well, now I hope they don't figure out how to do it. I bet they're going to do it this turn. I'll bet... Oh, yeah, they're going to do it this turn. Nice. They just managed to go too fast for me. But only because I couldn't get out any of my double mana cards. Which I have. I have double mana cards. Wow. Well, that was different. I haven't been beat that way in a while. Oh, cool beans. Alright, I gotta go. It's been real. It's been fun. For reals. Appreciate you guys. All of you.